MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corners.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no dice this time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Derek Dietrich is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth,
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Desmond going back on it. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon.
Leading
He
off for
comes
the
into
Rockies,
play with a batting average in the
baseman,
respectable 270s.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, Tyler Chatwood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Outside, 2-1. Right side. Reynolds fields it cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped up. Calling for it, Reynolds. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ender Inciarte.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Desmond is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ball two now. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Julio Urias.
He's set and the pitch. Julio Urias is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Nope.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ready on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4.
Right fielder,
digging in to
12.
try it again. Jorge Soler. He singled his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Stanton is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anthony Rendon.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. For Rendon, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
In now, Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Murphy's got it, and he's set down, 1 away. Digging in now, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded, foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Tyler Chatwood. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chatwood.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Utley for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next
digging in, Julio Urias.
Julio Urias.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rogers onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Colorado. Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soler ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now that's popped up. Rogers is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy should have room. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
3rd baseman number 6, Anthony.
On its way is
Rendon.
pitch number 75. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a walk. in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brendan Rodgers is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Chatwood. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Rafael Inoa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 43. Rafael Inoa.
Swing and a liner, but foul. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Mike Dunn.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he pops it up back behind second base. Rodgers backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Desmond over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Jeff Locke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Jeff Locke. Now playing second base, number 9, Javier Baez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Sean Rodriguez is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Scott Ober is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Scott Ober.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Stepping in, Jeff Locke. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Fielder, number 12.
Standing in, Jorge Soler. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Another 2-2 offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 for a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Mark Reynolds. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. In now is Anthony Rendon. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. 4-1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Brendan Rodgers.
Shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Number 48 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 48, a defensive change for the Braves. Now playing center field.
David Dahl will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
David Dahl.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's right.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Scott Ober as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
McGee.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning. Number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kevin
attention, please.
Manti is up
And
off the
hitting for
bench
the
to lead
Braves,
it off as the possible
number
winning
24,
run here in the bottom of
Kevin
inning number 9.
Manti.
Swing and a shot to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did! Ball game over! Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left